R.I.P. Mercy Keino. I looked at Faith, the sister.
I was told the dean of men was looking for me. So I went to the men's dorm. I was wondering, what is it? What have I done that the dean of men is calling me?
There are certain people who have testified, and I would feel that they actually say the truth.
I slapped like 3 slaps. Yani, okay, siwezi count. Several slaps. Yeah, several slaps.
It is not clear how a very, very drunk Mercy managed to sneak and run faster than 2 bodyguards and Scholastica Kamemba. In a further statement to the police, Scholastica told the police investigators she had known Mercy for a straight 10 years. Scholastica said they had become very close in the last 2 years of Mercy's life. Scholastica told police investigators that Mercy was a drinker. She told the police Mercy would take at least 4 brands of alcoholic drinks every time they went out for parties. When Mercy first ran away, Scholar says William Kabogo's bodyguards managed to run after her, slapped her and brought her back to her senior apartment. The second time, her niece managed to break away from her and ran off to Waiyaki Way. Scared of the darkness, Scholastica says she decided to walk back to her senior apartments to seek for help. Scholastica doesn't say what help she sought for.
There is one lady who was also in the same group called Kaigai. That one, she told me that Mercy refused to drink, and she did not see her running away, and she felt that everything seems to be okay. If she has not arrived home, she will come home. But then there is one lady who told me that, Daddy, you should not be worried about Mercy. Don't even look for her. Don't even look for her in mortuary, because Mercy is alive. She's somewhere. And then we found out later that was not true.
Reveler Robert Gitau Muiruri claims he saw events unfold the night Mercy died. Robert claims Mercy had been a troublemaker. He says at some point Mercy ran upstairs and tried to access private rooms of guests at Wasini luxury apartment. Later he says Mercy ran off to Waiyaki Way, where she sat in the middle of the road before she was brought back to her senior apartment. Just how violent was Mercy for her to overpower 2 bodyguards and outrun her concerned aunt? Toxicology reports indicate that Mercy had taken at least 8 half bottles of beer or 18 totes of whiskey. Was the amount of alcohol in Mercy's body enough to slow her down? Witnesses say Mercy at one point sat and lay down. At times she screamed. How drunk was Mercy to run so fast and outrun those pursuing her? How fast was Mercy that those running after her gave up on chasing after her? Scholastica says she stopped to pick up Mercy's personal belongings from a bag she has dropped as she ran after her niece. But then she stopped running after Mercy after she realized it was too dark. The man whose guards were the center of the drama, William Kabogo Gitau, the then Juja Member of Parliament and the current Kiambu governor, finally had his day before the public inquest. In his earlier statement to the police, Kabogo had told police investigators that Mercy appeared too drunk. Kabogo says that Mercy fell at the door when she went to call her niece, Scholastica Kamemba, who was in the same room with the governor. Kabogo says that at some point Mercy even fell on the apartment's floor and hurt herself. The governor says Mercy had become unruly and broke picture frames. He told the inquest that he did not hit Mercy Keino.
Manhandle a lady to start with, and secondly, I'm a very drunk person. It would be easier to help them as opposed to manhandle them. It's uncalled for.
He only held and shook her and asked her to come back to her senses.
And then I stood up and I got her by the shoulders and I shook her and I asked her what's wrong with her. And she was like she had lost it. So I tapped her on the face and I said, "What is wrong? How did you come here? Who are you? What is it? What is wrong with you?"
And Kabogo had a message to the family of the deceased.
But to the family, I want to say, Paul, it's very, very unfortunate, although it has been politicized.
What exactly then happened to Mercy Keino? How did Mercy Keino outrun her niece, only for her to be found dead in the middle of the highway? If there was no blood at the scene of the hit-and-run accident, and police officers were unable to trace the actual spot of the impact and also trace her personal belongings, was Mercy hit by a motor vehicle, or did an unsuspecting motorist simply run over her body way after she had died? It has been 3 years now since Mercy Keino's body was discovered on the busy highway. The father says the mother has never recovered.
Even up to now, I will not say that we are okay. Both the mother, the sister, and the brother. So it has affected us. The way we see life is no longer the same way we used to see before. But we have tried to look at it in a more positive way. We know the plans that Mercy had, and she never realized them. It has also made us to realize that this world is all short. Life is all short. We may not be able to realize all the goals that you want to get in life.
What exactly happened to the family member at such a tender age?
The many things that she told me about her future life. I was supposed to have given her a farewell party because she was getting married. She told me that she wanted to get 2 children. She was supposed to graduate. I did not see all those things. Yes. Was a very nice kid. Very charming girl.
For now, Mercy's mystery death has infamously joined the long list of Kenya's many unresolved cases, and the family waits on.
Even sometimes I tend to think that Mercy is in Nairobi. She's somewhere. Probably this one is somebody else because of the injury she sustained. We have felt so weak. We have felt so scared that things like this can happen in a country and people are not able to be brought to book. We don't understand. But we hope one day these things will come out in the real light.
Mercy Keino was an all-smiling person. She had this, I'm used to saying Mercy Keino was this person who used to smile very quietly. I never heard her shout. I never heard her laugh out loud, but she had this good smile.
Her friendliness, her frankness, she would tell you something straight without lying to you. Yeah, I really miss that most. And her friendship, the friendship that we had was one that is irreplaceable.
I miss her company. Yeah. We always had fun together. We always did the naughty things together, and right now it's just me and my brother. But now it's just me. I have no sister I can say, let's go and do girly stuff. There's no one I can confide in. And I have a son, and I just wish that he had the chance to know her. Now he'll only know of her through my stories and pictures. Yeah.
Mercy Keino joins a growing list of suspicious killings that have remained unresolved. The family believes that maybe the latest attempt to resolve her murder will mark a permanent closure. Case Files, This is Mercy, is a case still open. Denson Sarigo for Case Files.